Alright, you folks, teaching you guys how to make a cup of tea since you're seemingly baffled by the entire concept of doing something properly and having the proper equipment. So I'm going to walk you through it and hopefully you learn a thing or two. This is a kettle. It boils water. You don't put other things other than water in a kettle. There is a button here that opens it up. You fill it with water to the desired level using a tap. You place the lid back down. You move it over to its base and turn it on. Now that the kettle is boiled, you take your tea bag from wherever you have your tea bag receptacle. You place it in the mug. You pour the water on to the tea bag. You let it brew for however long you wish for it to brew. Now that you have let your tea brew for the however long you want it to brew, you take a spoon, you pick up the tea bag with said spoon. Should you wish, you can squeeze out some of the excess liquid on the side of the cup. You then take it once that's drained, move it over to your receptacle to remove the tea bag so it doesn't overbrew and become bitter. And then you add your sweetener of choice. If you're one of the American persuasion, I'm sure you have your wherever the fuck. Do you mind? I'm trying to provide education. But yes, as I was saying, if you're one of the American persuasion, I'm sure you could provide some form of high fructose, whatever the fuck corn syrup. Shush. I'm sure you can provide whatever form of high fructose corn syrup or whatever your ilk are bred upon. But I am going to just be using some honey. Just however much you feel would be desirable. I'm not going to be doing too much because I'm trying to cut down on sugar for the most part. But there is the occasional treat here and there. You stir it through so you can make sure it's thoroughly dissolved through. Tap off to remove some excess, and you now have a lovely cup of tea. Cheers. Fuck, that's hot.